Thanks, Janine. It certainly makes life easier when you have the right tools for the job. I'm now joined by Greg for a new wonderful innovation in pool lighting, the Britestream underwater LED lights. Greg, aren't they fantastic, these things?
They are great, Glenn. They've sort of taken over from the traditional halogen light, which can give other problems. With the LED, it's become into all walks of life with lights, the tail lights on your cars, the traffic lights around the city, and in many other areas. But they are a good light.
And I think what a lot of people don't realise is the energy consumption is minimal compared with an incandescent filament in a conventional light globe.
Around about 15% of the electricity charges, yes.
And there's no generation of heat, which is one of the things with the old-fashioned pool lighting. You'd swim near it, you'd feel that heat. Well, there's just no loss of energy at all.
And that is the reason why the halogen light would fail so regularly. As it gets hot, it then draws in moisture and fails very quickly. With the LED light, the way it's designed, it just doesn't get hot. The water flow across it through design helps to keep anything cool if it's going to heat up.
Well, let's switch them on so that people can see just how bright and efficient these LEDs are. Now we've got a clear one and a blue one, but look at the brightness of that. It's quite dazzling, isn't it? And these have a much longer life expectancy, don't they, than a normal bulb?
Expected 70,000 hours. Brightness, they're the brightest LED light on the market. So yes, you're right, they are almost comparable to a halogen light.
Yeah, well, they're fantastic. Well, to save people's eyesight, maybe the cameras will just flick them back off again. These are a wonderful light. There's no question about that at all. Yes. The technology is here to stay, and as we've said, it's replacing conventional incandescent technology. But the point is, if I want this in my swimming pool, how difficult is it going to be?
Providing you've already got lighting in the pool and maybe an old halogen light, they can be retrofitted as an aftermarket product, and very easily.
Yeah.
So
wherever you've got existing lights in a pool, you can retrofit these ones.
You can, yes.
Yeah. And of course the other advantage is that if you've had existing lighting in the pool, because these have such a low current draw, you don't have to put in extra heavy wiring. In fact, the wiring is going to be more than adequate for the LEDs, isn't it?
Certainly be heavy enough for it, yes.
Yeah. Well, Greg, there's hardly anything against going LED. Let's just recap the main advantages again.
Long life. They last up to 70,000 hours, which is equivalent to 30 years at 6 hours a day. Wow.
Which is way, way longer than any conventional globe.
Well, with the conventional globe, with the heat they generate, they usually draw moisture in, and you're lucky to see a season out of them. High energy cost for the halogen against 15% of the same energy to run the LED.
So they win hands down.
They certainly do.
And they're easy, of course, to...
Easily retrofitted.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Thanks very much, Greg.
Thank you.
I'm sold.
Good.